Hi, I'm Francis Stevens. I'm an External Communications Manager with NN Group. I'm part of the team that is organising NN Group's first annual general meeting. Today our shareholders will sit down with Meneer Frieser, our CEO, Meneer Holsboer, the Chairman of our Supervisory Board, and the rest of the Supervisory Board. So let me show you around. Our shareholders arrive here and they come here, the registration desk. Meet Kirsten from CompuShare. She's our registration partner.
They will get a voting card and we will give them a voting device at the entrance of the AGM so they can formally vote during the AGM when the chairman opens the vote.
Walk this way to the information desk where they have an opportunity to pick up the critical documentation that relates to this meeting. So the first thing, of course, is an annual report. This meeting is about reviewing and approving this document, an agenda. Okay, so this is information about the voting items. Of course, we're hospitable here at NN Group, so the meeting will be held and presented in Dutch. But obviously our shareholders come from all over the world, so we can't assume that everybody at the meeting understands Dutch. So we provide a translation service from English to Dutch, Dutch to English, so you can listen to the meeting in both languages. So if you come this way, okay, this is where the translator sits. There'll be two because they need to share the workload. It's quite a heavy job. Back to what the shareholder experience is. They're welcome into the auditorium. So we've chosen to decorate the room in the theme of the annual report, and you'll see these beautiful wall hangings here based on the cover of our 2014 sustainability report and our 2014 annual review, which make up the 2014 annual report. We expect a lot of questions today, and these microphones are here to make sure that everybody in the hall clearly hears and understands those questions. As I explained, there's also a voting agenda schedule today. That has to happen officially, that has to be recorded properly and officially. It's checked by a notary, and the notary sits here. He's connected to the voting system and he sees the results. Come with me on stage. Our board members come to sit here. There's quite a bit of technology happening here. With this screen they can see what's being presented. Microphones, obviously, our supervisory board and our executive board are extremely well informed, but we have to be prepared for some left field questions. So to help them with that, if they receive a question that requires a bit of information, they're connected here to a support team who sits in the green room. So the important thing to remember about the shareholder meeting is it's actually the chairman of the supervisory board who's the leader of this meeting. He's somebody that's elected by the shareholders, so it's his meeting. But again, it's an opportunity for we as a company to really be open with our shareholders and show them what our ambitions and objectives and our strategy is as a company. So yeah, actually I do feel close to the audience. So we come along. Part of the agenda is a review of our 2014 performance and results. And a look at our strategy that will be presented by Meneer Frieser, and he'll run his presentation from here. These things here that look like robots are for the webcast. The meeting is broadcast live via webcast. The camera here, two in the middle. More technologies, lighting and sound. We have a show director who is responsible for making sure that everything runs on time and what's reflected on the screens relates to the agenda. So we're really going backstage now. Follow me. With an orange badge, we're permitted to go further. So this is the green room. As I showed you on stage, the board members are connected there to a group of support people who can help provide information if it's needed. The people that are sitting here are really content area specialists. So we've got here representatives from our investor relations group, our finance group, our legal group, our corporate communications and affairs group, with a part of that being our corporate citizenship people, and our media relations people are here as well. So this is the other end of the chat system that you saw on stage with the board. Broadcast will be visible there, and they're fully mic'd up, so they'll hear exactly what's going on in the auditorium. And production room, I think it's empty. The last part of the tour for me is the crew rooms. Security, hosting, catering, lighting, sound. Yeah, a lot of staff, a lot of crew, so they're welcome to come here and relax in between work that they're doing and to get some food. The earliest shareholders are starting to arrive. The doors are officially open from 1 o'clock and we kick off the presentation at 2 o'clock. So yeah, really looking forward to it. A lot of work, but a great team, and yeah, it's going to be a great meeting.
Thank you so much.
Welcome.